Another month. Skull.
Be more than human.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Joseph Carroll. I write under the pen name J.R. Carroll. And today we're going to discuss my August wrap up. But before we get into that, I wanted to have a little announcement here on Sunday. Uh, Myself and Steve from Steve Talks Books are going to be doing a discussion on the novel The Hellbound Heart, as well as its adaptation, Hellraiser. Um, so if you're between 30 and 45, I mean, Hellraiser was probably, and you were into horror, of course, is right in your wheelhouse, probably. So jump on that with us. I would love to, answer all your questions that you have and hear your comments and see them and stuff. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you would, and hit that notification bell so you know when you get to see my lovely face. Um, but let's go ahead and we'll get into the wrap up of all the books that I read in the month of August. So to start off with, I jumped into a new series, the Dark Elf trilogy, with Homeland, the first book in there, which was actually, I believe, a prequel to R.A. Salvatore's, um, Crystal Shard series, I think it is. The book was solid. There were some good parts, some some not so good parts of the book. I know it's one of the most beloved book series of all time, um, but I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from it. Um, this month probably won't have I won't have one in, and we'll see kind of how we feel going on if I want to get back into it. And then we continued into Harry Potter with the Chamber of Secrets, and just another fun book. J.K. Rowling is she's just a great writer, um, and her level of writing is just high enough to to keep me from falling asleep. As this is made for younger kids, but I feel like this book was probably pushing I don't know, YA limits with how well she wrote it. Um, and I'm going to continue these all the way through and we'll finish the series out. Probably not going to do a review video for all the books. I did one for the first two, um, and then I'll probably just do an overview of the entire series once I finish it off. Which they're short books, and there's only a handful of them left, so shouldn't be too hard to get through. By the end of the year, and then that brings us into Dresden. So last month I was able to get through Blood Rights, and I finished yesterday. Had a little bit left, but I finished Deadbeat as well. I wanted to try to get a little bit ahead because of the big Dresden discussion we did on Monday with Sarah, Chaz, Alex, and also my friend Nathan. It was a great time. Go check the video out. I'll try to put it up here. But it was just a great time. Um, we talked about the books 4 through 6. So again, getting through. I finished Blood Reds right before the video on the reread, of course, and then Deadbeat finished it right at the end of the month. So I can not have so many for the next month and get some new books on there. And then we continued with the Sandman Slim series. Devil Said Bang. I think the series is like started really and then it kind of down and then up, but I think this is another step up. The best writing that Richard Cadry has done by far. I actually really enjoy. Now it's fun to see like end of world scenarios and crazy stuff, but I do really like when he kind of brings it down a level, and he can really let his writing shine. And this was an excellent book. I love how he kind of makes fun of corporate America, and with the way the devil has to run hell. And we're in hell for the vast majority of the book. Um, but you get to see, um, his, relationships with the people once he gets out and he's been gone for a little while, and that made it really fresh. Made the book really fresh. Again, this was another one I didn't do a review on, but it's just a great book, and I will continue with it as well. And then that brings us to Cradle, right? And I read Black Flame, and Cradle is one of those series that's just so freaking addictive. Um, and I'm just gonna, continue with the series. Cradle's one of those books. Like, I will have a Cradle book on my TBR every month until I finish. But it's one of those books they're short, they're fast, and they're entertaining as hell. So, if I have any gaps outside of my TBR, easily will be filling it with Cradle books. So, I could finish them a lot quicker than anticipated. But that is the monthly wrap up here. I'm going to be doing a lot of, you know, different things, maybe some more live streams coming up. Um, I got an idea that I would like to do, maybe doing some interviews or stuff like that. But, you know, I'm still a very small booktuber myself, but I want to start helping out, you know, new booktubers. So I'm going to be, going through, the newbie tags and stuff, and I want to start kind of shouting out some of these new creators. So you may see that in, most of my new videos. I'll probably be trying to get shout outs going here, and I just love this, this thing where we're all booktubers, especially the smaller booktubers, are kind of coming together. Um, but I can't wait. Let me know in the comments what you read last month. If you read any of the same books that I did, and what you think about them. And I'll see you in the next one.